father, sorry.
Guys.
Their dad.
Your daddy. Welcome
Their dad.
back, guys, to the late night party, the best political party in the world. And I have a backup singer here with me singing Can't Touch This, interrupting my introduction back to the studio set. Interrupting me again.
No.
I think Isha wants me to introduce him. Isha just, you know, the AY, the one that made the highest grossing film in Hollywood till date.
Which one are you beefing? Is it the car or the movie? Which one?
Oh, the Vivica Fox.
That's what you are beefing.
Oh, you want Vivica Fox?
You want
I don't.
What's the J term for women?
I think it's 42.8 years.
Okay.
I don't like that too.
Okay. Now, in this part of the show, we get to just test your reflexes and to see how spontaneous you are to some things, certain things when they meet you. Oh. We know you do these things and there are things you are used to.
Is that why we are here?
It's why we are here.
It's why we are here.
Yes. To answer your question.
Yeah, it's AY show, AY Live, 30 days in Atlanta, open mic night, and Dama photos. You wouldn't understand.
I want to understand. Please enlighten me. Dama photos.
That was the starting point of corporate entertainment.
It wasn't Dama photos.
Oh, okay.
Somebody converted it.
So Dama photos.
Somewhere around the corner.
Okay.
Big ups to you, Larry Marco events. Now, we just want to test your reflexes, just to know you don't have any time to think about this. Okay. Just answer the question as you hear it. If a man from Poland is Polish, a man from Sweden is Swedish, a man from Holland is what?
Is Oli.
That's a new one. That's a new one.
Okay, that's
a new one, but the answer is still wrong.
It's still wrong.
But
yes,
it's a new one.
It's new, yes. So
let's see how many. Creativity.
Let's see how many people got it wrong and got it wronger.
Person wey come from Scotland na Scottish. Person wey come from Holland na waiting.
Na Polish now.
Hollandia maybe.
Dutch.
It's a Polish. My brother, I can't remember. Trust me, man. Holland. Trust me, no idea. Polish.
Hollandaise sauce. What are y'all doing to me? Oh my gosh. Hollandish.
A citizen of Holland. It's called a Dutch.
Dutch citizen, I think. What?
Hey, I don't know that one. Sincerely speaking, I don't know it. I don't know. I can't say Polish.
Isn't it of what? Holland. Polish na.
It's Hollandish. It's actually called Dutch.
Yes, it's actually called Dutch. Dutch. That is the answer.
No, but sometimes they can be holy too.
Dutch. I mean, the people from Dutch, we have some very holy people.
Holy people there, yes.
From Dutch.
Some
Dutch, we all know that.
Dutch people are not called holy, they're called Dutch.
What's wrong to you?
Just because you two are comedians and you know about the diamond photography thing.
This guy, do you really want to go there?
I want to go there.
What was it you said before we started recording? You asked one question. What were we saying? Can you say the name again?
What was the name? Yes, so bad.
Your pigeon is annoying.
Shut up, your face is annoying.
About the Tini show, what did they say?
Kiniso.
Kiniso. Kiniso.
You're so correct.
Shego. That's our role. Kiniso.
So, moving on.
Moving on. So, AY, so you have been sweeping the streets of Nollywood with AY, and you've also, with 30 Days in Atlanta, and you've also been sweeping the streets of Lagos, maybe, as a cleaner? I don't know. I just saw one picture like that.
Okay, you guys got a picture.
Yes.
Oh, God, you guys got a picture.
I was like...
I can see the picture
The first time I saw the picture, I was like,
okay.
Bros don't leave comedian.
He's multi-talented though, producer, actor, comedian, and cleaner. You know?
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I mean, that's, I operate the singular law of there shall be no loss. And all join. If it's to clean Lagos and make money, I'm ready.
I like the I make money part.
Yes, I'm ready.
You like
but actually, that's the picture you just saw was from Desmond Elliott's set, a new movie of his that is coming out, and where I played alongside Iniedo and a couple of other A-list actors.
Are you planning on leaving comedy finally and going to movies?
No, 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 no. You know, I keep telling people that I'm a theater artist. I'm a graduate of theater arts. I majored in directing. I was the first student in the history of theater arts to direct a convocation production. It's in my blood. It's part of me. But it's just that when I came to Lagos, I didn't come with that part of me. So what people saw was the comedy part of AY. And I started doing a little bit of skits in a way to showcase that part of me, which was appreciated. And then there was need to do full-fledged movie. And then I came out with 30 Days in Atlanta. So now that it's also obvious that we're getting it right, we have to, I mean, Elenu now, make we, you know now, make we.
Me too, make we.
Will you keep quiet?
I want to be part. Make we now, make we. I went in.
Make we show ourselves more.
Make we show ourselves more. Yeah, I'm ready. So.
How do you cope?
Yeah, just the same way I'm coping now. Just like this.
I beg you, flirts with all the women here, basically. Yeah. That's how we go.
Apart from you.
Okay, so still on that thing of school and stuff. Apparently, I read somewhere you spent 9 years in uni.
Yeah.
That's no news.
Yeah. Oh, it's no news to him.
You see, wow, the thing
I told you I didn't want to answer any question.
The thing is, me, I'm not part of this comedian circle.
Okay.
So, for all of us people who do not know, continue, please.
It's very easy to give you an abridged version of that story. It was just an issue of not setting my priorities right. And I can't fault anybody for that, but I can only fault myself. But then it wasn't as a result of not, you know, paying attention to what is done in the classroom. It was just as a result of, you know, you have these people going to the university and they go with that feeling of, yeah, I'm a lover man, I'm gonna die with my girl no matter what, we're together. And well, it started with me finding myself in the wrong department. When I took JAMB, it was meant to be mass communication. But when the result came out, I found myself in music department. And when I was in music department, I was made to believe by the system that if you do a year and you take elective courses from your desired department, you can switch, you can change. And I did all of that. And when it was time to change all the elective courses, I passed very well. But the HOD for music refused to release me from music to mass communication. So I was meant to be in that department. And just when I was about approaching my final year, I said to myself, I don't want to be here. And I went to take JAMB again and came to the same school. Do you know that part where people would come to the classroom and be like, this boy don't crazy. This boy, is he really starting afresh? And when your colleagues are thinking of graduating and all that. And then when I was in theater arts this time, which was now more desirable as a result of finding myself in the system and understanding what I really, really wanted. So I was in theater arts, and another calamity happened. This time it has to do with loving a particular girl, and then one lecturer comes and say, if she does not submit, I leave that for you to understand.
Yes.
And nothing will happen and all that. And then Mr. Loverman walks to the lecturer, nothing will happen for this school, it won't happen, not my girl, not my girl. And then they just look at you and say, okay, this boy not they confront, not they anything, just dry raking. I didn't know I was going to be punished for doing that. And guess what? It just happened that we're in final year and we're just about graduating when the school came up, or the panel that was in charge of, you know, looking at the different clearances that has to do with students, and came and said they did not find my course registration form for 200 level. And what that means is that you're going to repeat. And then they protested, everybody around protested. Oh no, you know, I went to Asaba, got even a note from the governor's wife. But all of that didn't just work. And I left Abraka again and said, no, this time I want to travel. I came to Lagos. I gathered some money, said, no, just for me to just travel, go and enjoy yourself, do something, work somewhere. And I ran into somebody who duped me. So went back to Abraka again. Went back to Abraka again because I just needed to finish school, because before my mother died, there was one promise she had to commit me to make, that I was going to go to school and finish school and all that. So I just said, well, what's there? Go and repeat. So all these years put together, dragged into 9 years. And that was how I spent 9 years in the university. But the good story is that the lecturer, one of the lecturers who really was a perpetrator, who did all the havoc, I mean, he apologized to me.
Really?
There was a time they did this Theatre Arts Hall of Fame, and I was honored, so I went back to school. And we had a time out, and it was very, very proud of me. And I also have spirit of, you know, forgiveness. And then bygone became bygone. And today I'm doing well. So I just take it that maybe God had to keep me there. Maybe if I'd come out, maybe something else would have happened to AY. Maybe I probably won't find myself in this business. So rather, I see people like that as, you know, the people that God uses. Even in relationship in the past, the girl self worker.
Yeah, of course, she knows. Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Did she submit to the lecturer?
No, I said the girl self worker.
Did she submit back then? Did she submit?
No submission. That was the sacrifice I paid now.
Sorry. So
9 years.
She didn't do it.
That was the Isaac he was about to sacrifice.
You know, you get wicked people who, on top sacrifice, they still must have their way. Okay. There are some people like that. But
have you been a victim before?
No.
Just pouring water.
It's your interview, not my own. But no, to clarify, I haven't.
He's just been on the show for like 30 minutes or what? Yeah. And he's already know you're a flirt. So we'll go for a quick break. When we come back...
Can you imagine?
With this.
even he's confused. He's like, huh? Since when? Since waiting.